Hey dolls, it is Amanda31409 and I'm going to do another cave or save for you guys. If this is the first video you've ever seen of mine, basically the cave or save style videos that I do on this channel are product reviews, and at the end of them I tell you whether you should cave in and buy the product or if you should save your money and move on to something else. So I did do a poll in my last cave or save. If you want to see the rest of the videos that I have done, I will link my little playlist on the side right here, but I did a poll in my last one and I'm kind of like going away from that poll. Like, I'm steering off the road a little bit because this just like came out and I freaked and I immediately had to have it. What this is the Illuminate cosmetics line by Ashley Tisdale, and I believe that it is somewhat of a collaboration between Ashley Tisdale and BH Cosmetics, because it does say BH Cosmetics down here on the bottom. Once I found out that Ashley Tisdale came out with her own makeup line, I freaked and I had to immediately purchase it because Hilary Duff, Ashley Tisdale, people like that were like my childhood growing up, and I love Ashley Tisdale so much. She's always just been such a good role model to me personally. I was like, okay, I love her music, I love everything she does, and when I found out that she had a makeup line, I had to buy it. And the fact that it is a collab with BH Cosmetics means, hey, it's affordable. I managed to pick up one of the eyeshadow cheek kind of bronzer typey palettes. You guys will see what I'm talking about in a minute. And then I also managed to pick up one of the lip glosses. I wish that she came out with some sort of like matte liquid lipstick or something like that, but because I don't really wear glosses, but it's Ashley Tisdale, so I had to try at least one of the lip glosses just to give you guys an honest review of what the formula is like and if it's worth it and whatnot. So enough of this crazy long intro. Let's go ahead and get on into this. The packaging is adorable. These are the original boxes. It's just a very beautiful like white and gold box, and the cosmetic line is Illuminate by Ashley Tisdale, and you can see down here it says BH Cosmetics, so it is like a little collaboration. So opening this on up, this is the actual palette itself. I got the Beach Goddess palette. There is also a second palette that has a little bit darker, more smoky colors. I decided to get one that was more bronzy, but this is what the actual packaging looks like. And then here is the back right here. And opening this on up, we have the shades. And I'm just going to hold these here for you guys for a second. I do have a few pros and cons for this palette, which I'll get to in a minute. But all of the colors are absolutely beautiful. I'm just going to start out with that. Like, I love them so much. When I first swatched them, I was like, holy cow, these are pigmented. But this palette is really neat because it comes with not only a couple matte shades, but it also comes with like shimmer shades as far as eyeshadows go, and then it also comes with like a bronzer, so I use that to contour. It's actually on my face right now. And then it comes with like this other bronzer that's kind of more of a shimmery bronzer. This one's matte and then this one's shimmer, so you can kind of mix up and play with your looks depending on if you want to just go for a glowy, sun-kissed look, or if you want to really sculpt your face and chisel your cheekbones with the matte shade. And then there is a blush in here, and this one is very beautiful. It's like a rosy shade with kind of a goldy undertone. But yes, as you can see, most all of the names have to do with like certain islands and just like vacation spots and just various things like that. And it did come with this clear paper that has all of the names on it, which I hate when palettes do this because I don't want this extra piece of paper I have to carry with me everywhere to tell you guys what shade is what. I want it actually printed on the palette. And I forgot to mention to you guys, the palettes are only $18. $18, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shadows and 3 other colors such as the blush and the bronzers. But yeah, so you're getting quite a bit of product for the $18 because you figure sometimes a palette like this from Too Faced is like 50 bucks. So 18 bucks, I'm not going to complain about the price at all whatsoever. But you're getting what you pay for with this palette because, like I said, it comes with this flimsy little paper that you always have to have in there if you want to remember what the names are. Number 2, it is made out of very, very cheap cardboard. I've found that over the couple days that I've used this, when I mix the shades with Fix Plus and things like that, it gets onto the actual packaging outside of the shadow. And as you can see just by my finger rubbing right here, that does not just wipe off. So it is going to stain that cardboard and it's going to make your palette look kind of messy. So that is a con that I really don't like about this palette, is that I wish this part was metal so it could be easily cleaned or wiped off, because I don't know about you guys, but I hate when my palettes look dirty. So that part I don't like. It does come with a mirror at the top. It says BH Cosmetics and then Illuminate by Ashley Tisdale. The shades I love. I'm gonna go ahead and go through them really quick for you guys. Okay, so the matte bronzing shade is, please excuse me if I mispronounce any of these. Feel free to correct me in the comment section below. We all make mistakes. We're all kind of illiterate at certain stages in our lives. So bear with me here, but I believe this is Seychelles. I could be totally wrong. Please excuse me. But that is the shade of the bronzer. And then the kind of glimmery bronzer is the Saint Lucia. And then the blush is Bermuda. And again, I love that blush. It is such a pretty, pretty, pretty like rosy shade, and it just looks so pretty. I do have that on my cheeks as well. I have the matte bronzer and the blush, and then I have a ColourPop highlight on. So I do have those on my face. All right, and as for the eyeshadows, I'm just gonna go from left to right, top to bottom. So we have Saint Bart's, I believe is what that one is. It is just a very pretty, I don't know, kind of coffee color in a way. Then we have Maui, which I think is the name of one of Ashley Tisdale's dogs, which I thought it was super cute that she was able to incorporate it in there. Then we have Fiji, which is just kind of a champagne-y color. Belize, which is another kind of like coffee with a little copper tint to it. It's very beautiful. It looks really similar to St. Bart's actually, but it's a little bit more on the copper side. Then we have Barbados, which is the deepest shade in the palette. It is a matte kind of chocolatey black brown, I'm gonna say. Then we have Tahiti, which is a very beautiful highlight shade. For people like me who have super pale skin, this shade is absolutely perfect for highlighting the brow bone and just working as kind of like an eyeshadow base as well. It's really pretty, it's matte, it's absolutely beautiful. Then we have Aruba, which is another matte shade, and it's just kind of like, it's a brown. There's really no other word for it. It's brown. It's just a matte brown shade. It's pretty though. It's like a medium brown. Then we have Cabo, which is another really pretty kind of light shade, but this one is more cream colored than Tahiti, and it is also matte. Then we have Bora Bora, which is the last one, and it's more of a goldy tone shade, but it is absolutely beautiful as well. So those are all the shades in the palette. I forgot to mute my phone. I just got a comment on one of my videos, and it said, "Why do all YouTubers say pink? Pink, like P-E-E-N-K, like pronounce it that way." I didn't know pink was pronounced a different way, like pink, pink, pink. How do you guys pronounce pink? Leave me a comment down below. This is so random, but I didn't know that I said pink weird. Is pink, 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 pank, pink. So yes, that is the palette. It is beautiful. As for the palette, I would say 100% cave. The only two cons that I have is, one, the packaging. I wish it was metal instead of cardboard, and two, the products kind of have a little bit of fallout, and I'm not a huge fan of fallout, so that is one thing that could be a con for a lot of people as well. But for 18 bucks and you get this much product, and it's by Ashley Tisdale, and if you look up to Ashley Tisdale and you love her like I do, cave, 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 cave. This is only one of her palettes. She also does have another one, and I will link the website where you guys can purchase these in the description box below as well. Alright, now moving on to the lip gloss. This one is in the shade Tan Lines, and it is a very, I am wearing it today, obviously, because I wanted to show you guys like an overall look using the palette. If you do want to see a tutorial on something similar to this, I can probably do that for you guys. I didn't actually film one today, but I can film one later on. I did kind of just a a little bit of a blended cut crease with it, and I really like it. I'm using a couple of the gold shades on my lid, and then obviously the deeper matte shades on my crease, and then again there is the bronzer and then the blush on my cheeks, and then the lip gloss is on my lippies. This one is in the shade Tan Lines, and it is a, I don't really know how to describe this. It's got like really fine micro glitters in it, so it's like a little tiny bit of a shimmer, but when you put it on, it's not really shimmery. It just looks like it in the tube, but it's very pretty. The lip glosses are $9. And this one is, like I said, it's beautiful. It's kind of a pinky orangey nude. You could pretty much just see it on my face, so I don't really have to describe it too much. But I love how it complements my skin tone. Sometimes I have a hard time finding nudes that are really nice and subtle on my skin because, like I said before, I'm pretty pale. So if you like me, this might be a route to go. And if you like lip glosses, then yes, definitely check this out. It's not sticky. It's not tacky. It goes on pretty opaque. I just dropped it. And I don't find that it's too streaky. I do like to put on a couple coats just to make sure, but even after putting on a couple coats, it's not tacky or sticky or anything like that. So if you are a lip gloss person and these are maybe something that would interest you, definitely check them out because they're a really nice formula. And they do have a doe foot applicator, which I totally forgot to mention, which I love lip glosses that have this type of applicator rather than like a brush or something, because I feel like I can be so much more precise with this. So yes, let me know if you guys have gotten your hands on this and whether or not you would cave or save. I 100% caved. As soon as I found out that this was a thing and it released, I bought it right away, and I'm just now getting around to making this video. But you guys need to check this collection out. It is super cute. I don't know if I would so much get another lip gloss, but I think I may end up investing in the second palette. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But yes, with that being said, let me know in the comments below, would you cave or save on Illuminate by Ashley Tisdale and BH Cosmetics? Let me know your thoughts down below, and if you already have them, let me know what your favorite lip gloss shade is, if you've collected more. And with that being said, I will talk to you all in my next video. So until then, so long, stay strong, stay true, and be you. Alright,